We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing. And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready.
Kevin, thank you very much.
You're right, Dave. That is scary. Thanks for that one. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Gobert is out there with O'Neal. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers.
I mean, simply an incredible postseason performance from Donovan Mitchell. The team went out in the first round, but he put the scoring load on his back. One of the best displays of offense I've ever seen in the postseason.
Here's Conley, and Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Another miss by Utah. You know, Greg, you look at the numbers that Mitchell put up in that series. Simply amazing.
I mean, he was putting up 40, 50-point games like it was nothing. At times, the guy looked unguardable. Truly one of the young stars to come out of the Orlando bubble.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Jazz passing it around. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles with some changes. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Drummond. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. Utah also making some changes. Derek Favors checked in for Rudy Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Donovan Mitchell. From deep three-point range, Ingles can't get it to go.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Clarkson on the wing. From deep. Kuzma pulls it in. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's LeBron. And that one goes. Feeding him with the lead pass.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell-Pope. Love seeing that.
From deep three-point range, and so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting is... Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Jazz, Jordan Clarkson is out there with Conley. Then there's Favors, and it's Joe Ingles, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 4 spot. And here are the Jazz now. 6-point game. Inside. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feed. Bogdanovich has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Jazz.
And entering the league as a complimentary scorer, Bogdanovich put up 20 points a game last year. That was a career high in the 4th straight year that he improved his scoring average.
Buries it from three-point range. Caruso's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
Matthews has a nice feel, guys, for when a teammate has a clean look, gets him the ball.
Lobs it up for Favors. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Matthews passes to Kuzma. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, that's excellent work to get himself the and one chance. Kuzma's getting more and more savvy when it comes to getting to the line, drawing contact.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Gobert, he's checked in for Favors. O'Neal comes in for Bogdanovich. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Mike Conley. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. LeBron, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the half. And Gobert kicks to Ingles. Six on the shot clock. Caldwell Pope against Clarkson. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4. Gobert can't hit.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
You know, it would be fun to tabulate how many of LeBron's career points have come on the break. I would just venture to guess he's had a bunch of them.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Count that bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are leading by 12. Shaq, what was your... Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Drummond in at center. That's the Laker 5. Bogdanovich, another shot, and he sinks the layup. Bogdanovich has got the first points to start out the third quarter for Utah.
Always good to see Bogdanovich use his height to his advantage because he's got the size needed to grab those offensive rebounds.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovich. Tries it from the top of the key. They grab their own miss. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Love how well Gobert positions himself when shots go up. Committed to getting every board out there.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Drummond. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. Matthews, he's checked in for Caldwell-Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. Passes it to Harrell. Over Gobert. And it's Harrell missing.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Left side, Davis. Over Favors. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
Lets it go from 11. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Jazz with some changes. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Gobert. And it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Kuzma outside. From past the arc. And Derek Favors pulls it down. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. They trail by 9 points. And Davis sends it back. 1 second left. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Lakers lead by 11. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. They've got Mitchell. O'Neal is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Favors, and it's Clarkson in at the 2 spot. Count it.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Yep, that one goes.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
The 3 from LeBron drains the 3-pointer. James has got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers.
Over the years, his catch-and-shoot jumper has gotten so much better. You can tell LeBron's really worked on that part of his game.
Here's Mitchell, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Davis. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Gobert comes in for Derek Favors. And it's Mike Conley in for Joe Ingles.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Lakers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Mitchell against Schroeder. The drive by Mitchell.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Here's LeBron. And yes, it's good. And the Lakers lead by 12.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here are the Lakers, and the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. Horton Tucker, the pass to Caruso, and another 3 for the Lakers.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And a chance now to